Hey, and welcome to farstriders. I know in the last video I said that you had seen the last of the lovely Sunbright, and that had been my plan at that point. Now I'm still going to be beginning on a new server later today, probably sometime this evening. But I knew that I had wanted to do something about patch 4.2, and what I was going to do is I was going to take you to a different server, one where I'm more established, and I was going to go over some stuff there. And I began thinking about what exactly I could do with regard to the upcoming patch, and kind of what I wanted to be able to show with that. And I was actually going to do this on my main server, because on my main server I've actually been storing for a while now, so I have literally thousands of volatiles, probably somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000 volatiles kind of stored away for the upcoming patch. And then I began thinking about it, well, is it really useful to show you that if you have a few 100,000 gold you can make more? Not really. And then I looked at another server. I have a server, I'm on the Ghostland server, and I started on the Ghostland server, probably about 5 months ago, and I haven't been playing it a whole lot. Actually, it's probably been a little longer than that, maybe like 6 months ago that I started on Ghostlands, and I've got a tune there who has like 56,000 gold or something, because I really haven't been playing it very much. And I thought, okay, why don't I start there, because I haven't been stocking up on anything on that one. But then I began thinking, well, I've just finished doing a series where we've gone from 1 gold to now we're just under 12,000 gold. If you were kind of starting out, this hopefully would be about the range that you'd have. So, A, can we do something with the upcoming patch where we only have 11,000 gold? And B, is it too late to do anything? And my answer to the first question is yes, we certainly can. And to the second question, no, it certainly isn't. So let's look at what we can do on this server with our limited funds and a limited amount of time to do something in. So what kind of time frame are you looking at? We know that we're looking at 11,000 gold, but what about the time frame? Most people will have begun stocking probably around the same time I did, which was, once there was enough information for patch 4.2 to make some guesses about what would be valuable, people started stocking up. We don't have that kind of time. The patch is going to be out probably this coming Tuesday on US realms. I think that means, I can't remember, are Euro servers behind us or ahead of us? I think they're behind us? Well, anyway, on this server it's going to be Tuesday, so the servers should go down Tuesday morning and then come up late in the afternoon Tuesday, and patch 4.2 is going to be in place. However, the changes that they're making are for a couple of crafting professions. Specifically, we'd be looking at blacksmithing, leatherworking, and tailoring. Now there are some other changes as well. Some speculation as to whether or not chaos orbs are going to become tradable, and no one's really sure if that's going to be this patch or maybe the next patch. So we're not going to be looking at that. What we're going to be looking at is the things that are expected with patch 4.2. So you have recipes, and we can actually look at that because I've kind of gotten them lined up here. Let's we'll look at blacksmithing first. These are the new blacksmithing recipes, which will become available in patch 4.2. And you have all these very nice looking purple quality gear, some of which will actually be a huge improvement on some of my tunes, because I don't spend a whole lot of time raiding or anything, so most of my gear, even on my real server on my higher level tunes, you would probably look at my gear and go, wow, that's crap. Yeah, it is. Yeah, these look nice. Okay, so what are we looking at? We're looking at a couple things. True gold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these new recipes. Did I miss this one? Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I guess it's 8. 8 of these recipes are going to call for 8 true gold apiece. So we can certainly expect to see the price of true gold go up. Now, true gold is already kind of expensive, so I don't know that with 11,000 gold we're going to really be able to do a whole lot with these. Even down around the 500 gold level, we'd only be looking at a few that we could purchase altogether, so I don't know that this is where we're going to be working. I may try to get a few of them. We'll see. But the big thing, look at all of these here. Volatile fire. Stacks of 40. This is definitely going to have an effect on the volatile movement. Even this one with stacks of 8, it's going to make a dent. Then this one here, the light forged elementium hammer, 30 volatile water. Volatile water is not all that popular right now. I mean, we'll see what the new patch does. Then we have the leatherworking recipes. And look at this. Volatile water in equal amounts to volatile fire. Volatile fire is going to increase. I expect to see volatile fire between 30 and 40 gold, maybe even a little more than that, 42, 43 gold. I would not say is impossible. Volatile water has that same possibility because there is rarely as much volatile water available as there is volatile fire. So these are going to be extremely good buys. Then you have pristine hides. All but one of the recipes require at least 1, and you have these ones here that require 8 apiece. We're going to see some movement there. Then we have the tailoring recipes. This one I'm not looking at really so much. I mean, you've got some volatiles. And in terms of the money that we have available, volatiles are probably where we're going to spend the bulk of our time. Ember silk cloth, I don't know, dream cloth. I'm not sure that I'm going to be working with any of those, but there's certainly possibilities there depending on your server, what the prices are now. Hardened elementium, which I actually pulled up here. If we go back to the blacksmithing recipes, you'll see stacks of 10 hardened elementium bars are going to be needed. So I was kind of having a look at what the prices for it right now are. And if you look at it right now, you'll see that it's about, well, you could buy this one at 151 gold. On my main server, I have been buying some of this, but I also have a lot more cash to work with. I don't have that kind of cash on this server, and if you are just starting out, you're not going to have this kind of cash either. So we really are probably going to be focused mostly on the volatiles, because even now, if we look at, and I created a new buy list for this patch 4.2. So if we look at, well, let's look at all of them. The hardened elementium bar. Well, apparently everything that was on the auction house actually sold. Yeah, not so much. Okay. Back to our buy list. Heavy savage leather. This, of course, can be traded up to get the pristine hide. And let's look at volatile fire, since I think they're going to be really big. Wow. Not a whole lot available. And this may very well be people buying up because they believe that they're going to turn around and sell this for a fortune on Tuesday night. Are they ever going to be disappointed? And that is one of the things that I'm going to be watching for. I'm going to be watching for people who are disappointed. I believe that the window of opportunity that we have is want to buy true gold times 600 gold each. The window of opportunity that we have is going to be, I'm guessing, about a week. Now, a lot of it's going to depend on the server. All of these new recipes are not something you can just go to your trainer and train. All of these new recipes are things that are either drops, or I believe a couple of them are going to be the sort of, you have to do X number of dailies to be able to purchase. So you might get someone during that first week who gets lucky and gets a random drop, but in terms of, on most servers, enough to really start driving prices, you're going to be looking at probably 2 to 3 weeks. Now, I'm going to say that we have a window of opportunity for the next week to be buying some of this stuff. So if we look at volatile water this morning, wow, pretty much the same. There is almost none available. Volatile earth. This right here is not a bad buy. 77 gold a stack. I'm actually going to buy some of that. Because I know that I can sell that right now at a profit. What are we're buying it at 15. And if we look at bean counter for volatile earth, that's higher than we were paying. That's true. But we're selling at 19, 17, 18, 24, 24. So there's none of what we just bought that even right now we could expect to make a profit. So there's no way I'm going to lose money on it. Like, even if, and I'm going to go ahead and buy those sacks of 1 as well. Even if nothing happens to the price of volatile earth, we could still sell it at a profit for what we just bought it for. And that is going to be my goal. I am probably, because of what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to continue playing the auction house a little bit on this server. So I'll probably come in once a day and post some stuff. I am not going to be spending the kind of time that I did while I was actually making the videos for this server. I will probably update a couple of times over the next week of how much of this we have been able to purchase with our 11, well now, actually I guess we were almost at 12, so now we're almost at 11, so I guess we could say we're still at 11,000 gold. So I'll probably continue posting a few things on this server. Like I said, I am going to begin on a new server tonight, beginning from scratch. I haven't picked a server yet, but I have basically made the decision that until we finish probably in the next 4 weeks or so on this server to the point that we can sell the volatiles, which is I think basically what we're going to be doing for patch 4.2 in terms of how much gold we have available. If I get deals on true gold or pristine hides or hardened elementium, I will probably go ahead and buy some, but my expectation is that with the amount of gold we have, that they're a little bit too expensive for us to be purchasing. I think we have a better opportunity to buy up volatiles. Specifically, I'm going to be looking at 3: earth, fire, and water. Fire and water are the ones that I want to try and get the most of. Earth is, well, there's going to be some increased need for volatile earth, so I'm certainly going to be buying some, but I'm hoping to get deals on volatile fire and volatile water. And I will look at these other things. I will continue to play the auction house at least a little bit on this server. Like, for example, right now over in the mail, I know I have some tangy clam meat that I don't think I have any on me. I just have regular clam meat, I think. So I definitely want to get some of that tangy clam meat out of the mail and get it on the auction house. I'm not going to play this server intensively, but just to continue having gold kind of trickle in over the next week or so that I can continue to buy up volatiles and stock up for patch 4.2. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I guess the point of this particular series of videos, which I will keep separate from the other ones, is that it's not over yet. There is still an opportunity to make gold from patch 4.2, and there is an opportunity even if you do not have tons of gold. 10,000 gold nowadays is not a lot of gold, so we're going to see what we can do on this server with the amount of gold that we have and the amount of gold that we can acquire over the next week. So stay tuned for updates of this, and we'll see what we can do with this. I'm going to be back later tonight when we start up on a new server and begin working from scratch once again, from nothing to 10,000 gold. It's going to be a low population server. Never played on a low pop server before, so I think it's going to be interesting. But in terms of this, I will try to do an update. Today is Saturday. I will probably do an update for this on Wednesday to see how much we've been able to acquire. Then I'll do probably another update next Saturday or Sunday as to where we're at with it. After that, if there's still an opportunity to keep buying up the volatiles over the next couple weeks until we see the market kind of go nuts with the prices of volatiles, I'll probably do a couple updates. And then I will do another update once I actually start selling off the volatiles, and once I run out of the patch 4.2 materials, we will see what we were able to do in terms of gold. And then this temporary stay of execution for Sunbright, unfortunately, will expire, and the lovely Sunbright will be no more. Anyway, stay tuned, and I will see you later today with another video with our new server. Alright then.